What's up, everyone? WizardKen here with another Xbox 360 World of Tanks. Finally, it's here. The Tier 9 Waffentrager AUF, or AUF, Panzer IV, or PZ4. We still call them waffles, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, guys, I finally got it out of hard work all day of doing this. We finally have it, so we're going to do at least the first couple packages and talk about them and see how this tank works and stuff like that. Before we do that, real quick, I know I didn't do the news the other day, but I had a lot of different personal things I was doing and stuff like that, and so by the time I got home it was like 7 o'clock, and so the only thing I was able to do was really jump on this and try to get all my ×2 experience. So I didn't get to even spend hardly anything yesterday on World of Tanks, so I spent pretty much most of today building this thing up or getting up to this tank. Now I still have the RHM, and I'm gonna keep that just because I really liked it. Anyways, let's talk about this thing. Once again, not much to talk about this tank. As you can see that you do lose some other abilities that the RHM had. We did talk about how the RHM had a little bit of a slant in the front, hopefully ricochet some stuff, which realistically never happened. It was once in a blue moon, and the Waffentrager Tier 9 is even worse because now it goes back to a box shape pretty much. This thing is not going to bounce anything. Once again, do not expect it to do anything in that sort. It's pretty easy to kill, like I said. The only thing, well, it's pretty easy to damage, I should state, with these tanks. The difference is every time you go up a tier, you get more life. This has 1,600, I believe, life. So you could take a couple of hits. I think it's 2 hits by E100 or T110, and, you know, 3 to 4, depending on other tier 10 tanks and stuff like that. So you can withstand a good amount in the sense of your health wise. Now you're still going to catch on fire very easily, so you're still going to want to use that fire extinguisher and also the repair kit, and also especially if you catch on fire, your driver's usually going to die or somebody's going to die, so having that health kit will help out a lot. So let's get into the packages and see what we're doing. Alright, we're in the packages right now. Now you have 2 options when you get this tank, and both of them are free. You can use the 12.8, which came from the tier 8 Waffentrager, and it's the same amount of stuff. You know, you still get the rate of fire of 6 and 246 pen or 490 in damage, or you can go up to the 15 centimeter, which is pretty much the same freaking gun as the last one. 215 pen and 715 damage. These are, you know, of course this one's free, but this one's free too. The nicer thing about using this package is you do get a little bit more view range and stuff like that in that sense, which is kind of weird because the turret really doesn't change. But anyways, let's talk about this. Of course, like I said, we've run over the gun, and so you can go about 32, a little bit faster. 34 I've seen it get up to, but you're in that range, so you have a decent amount of speed to you. You have an 18 speed in the traverse of your turret, which is kind of sucky because it does kind of move kind of slow, but you have 410 view range standard, at least with this tank. With all the other things, I would say about 420, 425, and then of course when you move up you should be almost pretty much maxed out or pretty close to it. I can pretty much outspot a lot of things with this thing. It's pretty decent the way I have it decked out and stuff like that. I'm still getting the crew up there. I'm using the crew from the Jag Tiger 8.8. So let's talk about the other packages, and we're going to talk about those a little bit too real quick. Now you've got the same guns pretty much. You got the 15 centimeter and the 8 centimeter. Now of course they're different guns, but the thing is which one do you use, because they do go up in damage, but One has a faster rate of fire and more pen, and the other one, just like the other waffle, has less pen and more damage. Now this is this thing. Right now we're doing 750 damage, and the pen is 215. Okay. Now let's forget about the pen. If you go with the first package over here, which doesn't lead anywhere, might I say to you, and it costs 87,000 just to have. Let's just put it to you this way: you still do the same amount of damage. You do only 750 damage, and then your pen goes up to 235 instead of the 215. Not really the best thing in the world. It only goes up 20 extra pen, and you could do a rate of fire of almost 4 a minute. So now the thing is I wanted to talk to you guys about is when you looked at that bottom one, now look at the top one. You almost have a rate of fire of 6 rounds a minute. You do a penetration of 276 instead of 235, which is a huge difference. And then you do 560 damage. Now, the thing I want you to look at is, now look at this one. The 12.8 centimeters does 560, okay? And this one does 490. That's a pretty decent size jump on there for damage. And this one stays at 750, and this one stays at 750. So what I'm trying to say is that I would go with the top package. Reason why is, number one, it's only 870,000 experience points, and if you buy the other one below it, you're still gonna have to unlock this one to get to the next tank, the tier 10. So that's 87,000 that you're gonna be wasting on this bottom one, when you could be using that towards the 205,000 you're gonna need for the Waffle E100. So that's number one. Number two, your rate of fire, of course, is a lot better. Now, on the other tank, we picked the 750, and I'll tell you why. The 15 centimeter, and I'll tell you why. It's because the amount of damage we were able to do was so much more, and was more reliable in the sense of, like, if I hit somebody and they back away, I've already done that 750 damage or 800 damage or whatever, where the other one that only did 450 damage, or let's just go back, yeah, 490 damage, did nothing for us. I mean, you shoot them once, yeah, you do about 490, 500, you know, somewhere around there. Hopefully ammo rack them and kill them, but that might be half of their life, and that's it. Where this one's going to take them down 3/4, and your buddy can kill them and finish them off. Or at least this is, you know, that could have scared people away. Now, the reason why I say on this one go up to the 12.8 is because it does increase in damage. It goes from the 490 to 560, which is really still a good amount of damage, and your rate of fire is a lot better and stuff like that. So all in all, this is the one I'm probably going to use. I will try this one after I've unlocked the Waffle E100, which is going to take me forever today to unlock. So just so you guys know, I'm not going to be doing too many other I'm not going to be just doing specific tanks. We'll probably be doing like battle things. But I do have one more tank I'm going to go over, and I will talk to you guys about that on another video, but I will at least show you it. So anyways, of course, the crew is from the Jag Tiger. Of course, they didn't get up as high as I wanted them to. I didn't use the Jag Tiger as much as I should have, but at least when I converted them over, it was only like, I think 50 gold or something like that, because they're having a discount this week, and I will cover that tomorrow and stuff like that. Consumables are all the same as the original tier 8. You know, like I was talking about, small repair kit, small first aid, and manual. Now, I did include 5 explosive rounds, high explosives. Reason why is because the E100s or some of those tanks, I don't have enough penetration in the front to do anything to them. So having a high explosives does allow me to do some damage to them and stuff. So it does help out. It does help if you know, if you want to dwindle them down a little bit. I only have 5 because I'm platoon usually most of the time with other people. So and they have 5, and of course the other person has 5, so that's 15 rounds. And that saves us on having to use, you know, waste, not having the armor piercing rounds, you know. So we're able to have more armor piercing rounds than high explosive rounds. So that helps out. Now equipment. Now I do have camouflage net, binoculars, and large caliber tank gun rammer. So of course the same thing as I had last time. And right now I am trying to unlock the 6th sense with my crew. Anyways, guys, so the one, if you guys haven't noticed, I did buy the AT-15A, and we will talk about that maybe tomorrow or the next day. I still need to take it out. I've only used it once, and as you can see, I only got 10 experience from it because it took me forever to get down and find people. So it wasn't the greatest game in the world at all. But yeah, we'll talk over about this tank once you know, the next day, tomorrow, or the next day after. So alright guys, let's take this thing out. Alright guys, we're in Malinovka, or however you fucking say it, and we are assaulting. This ought to be fun. I have not used this tank on this map with the assault. This ought to be really fun. I can show you guys somewhat of what I do on this map, which is actually pretty cool because I have not shown you guys how I play this map except a couple of times in July when I was using heavies, but not as a tank destroyer. So that's actually pretty awesome. It doesn't look too bad. There's a lot of tier 10s. Okay, never mind. I just realized that they have all those tier 10s and we have 3. Matchmaking is a bitch. Oh gosh, this is great. Let's see. Actually, I like to sit up. I like to sit up on this rock up here. But I'm kind of afraid to stay on this side now because of what our team's doing. Our whole team is going to the right side. This is not good for us. It really isn't. And I'm hoping I can outspot everyone, but I'm not sure if I can. I'm hoping, but I'm not putting any huge things on that. I can see all the way up to the church, if you want to call it that, the house, monastery, whatever. It's 460. I probably will not spot anybody until they get about right in here somewhere. Probably about 418, somewhere through here. So they're gonna have to pass the monastery for me to do anything to them. Now that, of course, that sucks. Every shot needs to count, especially with these tier 10s. It's not impossible for us to win, but it is going to be very hard, and we're gonna need everybody to be able to perform at their best, and me shooting a shot like that is not my best. But of course, there's only so much I can do with the tanks I have. Now, where this guy is standing, I need to seriously do a map thing on this. It's not good for him. See how my gun just goes flying over? I hate that. That percentileage is really shitty with this tank. It likes to fly all over the place with this gun, and I don't know why. It just really sucks. It loves to fly all over the place. So just bear in mind, if you guys are going down this line, it does suck having to deal with that crap. Well, at least we tracked them. Of course, like I said, every shot needs to count, but this one actually kept him still. We've gotten Artie shooting at him. Hopefully I can get another shot in before he leaves. Let's try. Yes, 750. That one worked and tracked him once again. So all I need to do is hopefully reload. I don't think I'm gonna get it in time, so no, didn't get it in time. Alright, so let's see. I might have to move up a little bit to maybe spot these guys even more. So I need to help these guys out as much as possible. But it really sucks having to try to see that far. Got you. Alright, that's one down. See, they've already taken 4 of ours out. This is not ideal right now. It's not ideal at all. This guy's coming in. Ah! Of course I shot low. And this is the cool thing about T-62s. They're fast. They're scouting. I mean, they're mediums, but God, they are fast little bastards. And they can do some serious damage to us if we let them. Now, I'm going to have to keep moving up. Hopefully help these guys spot some more. I'm really scared about that T-62A. I know he's almost dead, but one spot by somebody and could be the end of us. And that is the spotting, and that is the thing we do not want to happen. We got to get up here. I don't know who in the world is spotting us. Is there two T-62As? No, it's just the one. So maybe the T-71 is spotting us? Who knows? That's kind of even a long range for him. But I'm hoping to pop up here, spot some people, get the hell back. That's it. Alright. There's a VK. Should be able to take him out in one hit. If we hit. This is what we're talking about. That penetration. Having enough pen to be able to hurt somebody. This kind of really screwed us over. Not being able to have the pen that we needed to hurt the VK. So, because of course the VK is going to have enough to hurt us. Woo. Wow. We actually ricocheted the T-62's gun. Or the T-71, one of the two. One of those guys we ricocheted. And that's very lucky of us to be able to do that. Yay. I am not looking forward to fighting the E-75. Alright, can I hit him? He is being blocked by something. Is that the church up there? I think it is. I think it's the church blocking him. That's problematic to me. This is the great thing about being a camo net. I mean, we're 308 meters away. This guy is not spotting us. He's hoping to, but yep, no, he's going to. Your spotting, I mean, your camo, as soon as you shoot, goes dramatically down to 0, guys. It's just crazy how quickly it goes down. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. We gotta keep moving. Is that T-71 spotting me? No. It's too far away. No way. No freaking way he's spotting me. Alright. E-75. Try this again. Nope. He's still spotting me. Fuck. Or is it? Nope. It's the T-62 doing it. He's backing away. That's who's spotting me, and that's pissing me off. Come on. Come on. Got you. No more spotting me. Alright. Nah, this is probably not going to be the most ideal match for you guys. I will do some more videos on this tank. Of course, we're going to be spending a lot of time on this tank. Ooh, E7 or Tiger 2. God damn these freaking light tanks and their fast bullshit. God, he needs one more hit, guys. Come on. Somebody. Anybody. Come on. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Somebody else is gonna get me. Fucking T-110. Yep. I'm killed. Once again. Oh well. We did what we could. It was still a decent game in the sense of what we did, but alrighty guys, so here we are. We've gotten a couple of awards here, you can see. Alright, second place. You know, that's not bad. We're still using the other gun. The RHM, of course, did awesome. Good job for him. Not too bad though, not too shabby. We did lose, but look at that. We're doing like we're supposed to be doing. We're spotting. See, an E75 getting that much spot damage and nothing, and not actually doing any damage, means they were too far out on that map, and they weren't staying back and letting us spot and them shoot, kind of thing. You know, they were pretty much pinned down and probably just got destroyed somehow. And then this really pisses me off, that an E50, a T110, another E50, T28 Tiger 2, and a Jag Tiger, except for the one E50, did no damage. That pisses me off. That tells me that even after that, we did all the work. We did all the work, and that we probably could have won if these guys would have fucking played. And that pisses me off. Alright guys, well, we're back in the garage, my invisible tank. Oh, and I did, just so you guys know, I did put the paint schemes back on this tank too. So, it's needed for these tanks. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. I will be doing a lot more with this tank and other tanks too. I'm glad you guys like the KV-1S and IS-3, going back over those. I'll try to keep doing that. Before I go though, I did get a neat little badge today, and I want to show you guys this. And you guys can see my stats. As you can see, my stats have dropped from winning victories 57, 58 to 55. I mean, my hit ratio is still really good, and of course, I've done 1,933 battles, and I've killed 2,444. So I'm doing a decent amount of kills and stuff like that each game. So, anyways, I wanted to show you guys this little badge I got today. As you guys can, if you guys want to, you can pause and see which ones I've gotten and stuff like that. But let's see. Expert USA. Destroy at least one vehicle of each type from the USA tech tree. The total of experts can equal the number of nations in the game. This is actually pretty neat, because you know, being able to destroy at least one vehicle of each type is pretty neat. I think it's pretty cool that I finally got this. Of course, like I said, I usually use Russians and American tanks, so it's pretty neat to get this badge. I think there's other ones that go for other places too. So that means I've killed at least one tank of in all the American lines. So I don't know how easy that is to get, how hard it is to get, who knows. But I thought that was pretty neat to get. So anyways, guys, I'm WizardKen. Tomorrow we will have a news update, and also I will show off the AT-15 hopefully. But until next time, see ya.